Hello there, my name is Retro. The first time you see my channel, I used to review cartoon series, anime series, also be completely random, and today will be Super Divas from Netflix. Let's start the review. Now, Super Divas has a lot of hoops to jump. I mean really it's the first gay cartoon ever made for a gay audience. They also have another hoop, is the language if it comes from is not from English, it's not from the United States. It's when you translate something to Spanish to English, they kind of miss a lot of things, especially when you use the dialogue that we as Mexican or you speak Spanish, the words change their meaning. So that's one of the biggest hoops about this show. This is a Spanish speaking show, so yeah, it's something you hope it would be mistranslated or at least be clever enough. But luckily everything they kind of jump hoop pretty good. Especially when they're trying to focus on kind of like the Super Divas. They're basically Sailor Moon with Johnny Gundam with a lot of superhero references. And this one's kind of weird bag. And the weird bag is good because it's something different and unique that you actually dissect. And that's the thing you feel will be a really hard sell because usually you don't have an example for it. You have the example, you know what to do. But this one really doesn't know what to do. It doesn't have an idea what is right, what is wrong. Especially how you treat a gay character because they're kind of a niche genre because they don't have a genre, period. So this is the thing is kind of throwing things out to see what it works. And it does work, yeah, it works. Because some of the jokes are funny and clever, especially because the main show is not English. Some of the jokes or some of the conversation change, you translate to English because some of the jokes are more clever in Spanish than the English. So it's kind of hard to sell that. But luckily they don't focus on that much and it saves the show pretty well. Now, three main characters called Lemon, Shafir, and Scarlet are basically our three main characters. Basically, they kind of stereotype what this kind of type of show really is. It's basically the smart one, the sassy one, and the dumb one. And that's pretty much they are. Like, you think it would be that, oh, it could be their own stereotype, kind of like Pop-Art girls. But no, they're actually more deeper than that. They actually take their time to develop each character, to know who they are and how they tick. You know, I love that they're so positive about it. They show kind of wait, I forgot my thought. Especially trying to be crude humor. I'm sorry, crude. There we go. Crude humor because usually this type of cartoon is focused on adult humor and you think, oh, adults like just crude humor, period. No, they try to do that, but they releasing up at least a couple of episodes. But luckily they don't make the focus on that. The focus on the three main characters and their struggles of life being a superhero and making this radical change of this kind of town that have kind of questionable people who hate kind of racist of gay people, period. But it's one of those things that actually make a lot of good points of how people are against gay people, but they're kind of forcing them to be straight. And that in itself is a plot because it's kind of brilliant in the fact that you kind of define what the situation of gay people have. In that itself, I kind of found fascinating. Especially all the villains are basically kind of coin which character what they present. For example, you have the father who the religious people are kind of hate gay people, and that itself kind of centers on one of the main focus of the main show. He's not the main villain, but he's like a secondary main villain, but it makes a lot of sense what type of characters you should be feared of because they're kind of crazy. Even the religion people, they go against what the Bible represents. So yeah, it's something that you have to be careful with those people. Also, you have other villains, like another main villain is Elsa. She is the main villain. Something we do with reference, but I won't ruin it. But Elsa is kind of like an old diva who passed away, that her reign of terror ended, but she doesn't want to give up. She wants to take over. She wants to be showered by love for all the gay community, but she does not have that. She wants it. She wants to destroy everyone because of that reason itself. Because this is all-star, she doesn't want to die that easily. But it has a twist at the very end in the final 5 episodes that you find out who she really is. You'll be like, okay, that actually makes sense. That actually is so interesting. But luckily it just ended there. You just want to know what happened next. Of course, you have other villains like the media that I'm really going to take a little bit, but it's basically kind of hyping a lot of things. Oh, how gay people are bad. And you figure it out. You're kind of worse if you keep poking at that so much. That's kind of despicable. In fact, the whole world kind of well written in the way that, yeah, this is a very awful place. You need these 3 superheroes to save them all the time because how terrible it really is. This is something that really means what today media is today. I like this cartoon, especially kind of helps to figure out how the gay people have to deal with the religious people, the media, even their own parents who they actually do love, but they don't love them because they're gay. That's actually understandable and very relatable. That's so interesting and fascinating. Of course, you have a lot of cruel humor, so I can't say that damn word, but in fact, you do have a lot of that, but they don't focus on that much. But one thing, maybe kind of, if you it's usually where you sexualize women, but this is a gay cartoon, so you sexualize men, and you have a lot of front face kind of deal, like body parts, things you don't want to see because I'm a guy, I'm not into that, I'm into women. But once more, it doesn't focus on that much. You have sprinkles, but that's enough to ruin it for you. But at the same time, I recommend stay with it because it is kind of funny and enjoyable, especially all the beautiful art they actually have. I mean, the art is so 90s, kind of like Powerpuff Girls. It's kind of like straight edges with a lot of different colors contrasting each other. It's just so beautiful and well made. It's just like have a lot of dedication in this show. Of course, no, some of the writing does dip a little bit, but in fact, you kind of forgive it because it's the dialogue with the whole team. The people are just being so diva and how they kind of conversate with each other. It's just so fascinating and funny because some of the clever quips they give out is something you forgive all the bad writing moments. This show does give you a perfect point of view of what is going on in the gay community. The fact you see the problems and the issues they have to solve around themselves and around their own people. But luckily they don't usually focus on all the bad parts, they also focus on all the good parts and the support they have with each other. And that in itself is just so good and happy. Actually try to give you a meaning, not like Paradise PD. That was a bad show. This one is kind of how you should have done the show. They actually tried to give a meaning to the show, meaning to the situation or idea they're trying to tell you with. Now anything else, well, I can't say anything bad. The only thing bad is it's kind of the crude humor he has. That's the only thing kind of turned you off. But once more, they also focus on the gay people, on the gay community to watch this series. So once more, this kind of not meant for you. Maybe not. You have to watch the first episode to see if you enjoy this type of show. Yeah, I did enjoy one of the 5 episodes given. Now I have to rate this. I have to give it at least 6 out of 10. It's because some of the writing kind of lacks some places, but once more, something that I kind of iffy about. Although that this show is great, it is watchable, but I recommend to watch it slowly because some of the things is kind of turning off once in a while. But it's something that depends on you. I got nothing else to say. Thank you for watching. Don't forget to subscribe and have a wonderful day. Bye.